قال عليه السلام: العجز آفة والصبر شجاعة والزهد ثروة والورع جنة نعم القرين الرضا.
Imam Ali, says, weakness is a calamity, patience is courage, piety is wealth, and God consciousness is a shield. The best companion is contentment. In this wise saying, Imam Ali, points to one bad trait and 4 good traits, explaining their effects. Weakness is a calamity. Imam Ali, mentions weakness, but doesn't specify what kind, making its meaning broad. It includes weakness in knowledge, body, economy, thought, power, etc. A helpless person is humiliated everywhere, no one respects them. That's why Islam emphasizes removing weakness and gaining strength. Prepare against them whatever force you can. 8 hours 60 minutes. Sometimes weakness is beyond human control, and sometimes it's due to human shortcomings. In Al-Kafi, a hadith from Imam Ali, says that when things married each other, laziness and weakness married, producing poverty as their child. Patience is courage. Imam Ali, says patience is courage, which differs from our usual understanding of bravery. To Imam, courage means controlling oneself and being patient, whereas we often see it as causing harm to others. That's why Imam Ali, also said in Nahjul Balagha, when you overcome your enemy, forgive them as a thanks for your victory. Patience means showing steadiness in hardships and calamities, or stopping one's soul from anxiety. This is a tough task, testing one's true bravery. If someone shows patience, they're considered brave. Elders say, patience is bitter, only the free can swallow it. The Prophet, Pbuh, mentioned 3 types of patience: patience in calamity, obedience, and sin. Patience in sin means avoiding its apparent pleasure. Piety is wealth. Imam Ali, describes piety as the second good trait. He defines it with his own words: the whole truth of piety is in these 2 words of the Quran: don't regret what you've lost, and don't be happy with what you get. If we summarize human effort, it's about reaching a point of feeling independent. A pious person has no relation to worldly things, whether they turn away or come towards them. They're always grateful to God, and that's the wealth Imam Ali, refers to. Imam Jafar Sadiq, says all virtues are in one house, and the key is adopting piety in the world. Having wealth is one thing, and being attached to it is another. Islam criticizes attachment, not wealth itself. Someone with nothing can be impious, and someone with everything can be pious. God consciousness is a shield. Imam Ali, describes God consciousness, wara, as the 3rd good trait, saying it's a shield. Wara means avoiding Allah's prohibitions. Scholars divide wara into 4 types. 1. Avoiding sins, ta'ibun. 2. Avoiding doubtful things, salihin. 3. Avoiding permissible things that might lead to prohibitions, mutakin. 4. Turning away from everything except Allah, siddiqan. Imam Ali, calls wara a shield, protecting us from 1. Qiyamat's punishment. 2. Worldly hardships from haram foods, like heart hardness and non-acceptance of prayers. Haram foods' effects can last 40 days, making worship unacceptable. Wara protects us from spiritual wounds, which are harder to heal than physical ones, needing spiritual medicine. The best companion is contentment. Imam Ali, says the best companion is contentment, or being pleased with Allah's decree. It's not just about outward obedience, but also inner acceptance. Contentment is the fruit of the love tree. A lover accepts their beloved's every action. If Allah is our beloved, we'll be pleased with his every decree. Moses, asked Allah, teach me an act to gain your pleasure. Allah replied, my pleasure is in your displeasure, which is beyond your power. Moses, prostrated and cried, my God, you honored me with conversation, but haven't taught me the act to gain your pleasure. Allah said, my pleasure is in your acceptance of my decree.